You guys, I need to apologize to you all. What is up, winning team? Hello and welcome back to my funeral. So I'm currently doing this little series today where I am just basically talking to you all and sharing with you guys essentially everything I would say if this was the last day I was going to be alive, because I don't ever want to have a funeral regardless. I explain all this in part one, okay? Why I'm calling it a funeral, whatever. Go and check it out. And it is also being called a funeral because, in a sense, I do feel like in a way I have died. Like whatever I had before, my like hopes and dreams has died. Like whatever I was like, it's just died, okay? And now I'm just like, you know what? God, just wake me up when it's time to like go on the revolution or head to the promised land. Otherwise, I don't really want anything else. I don't care about anything else at this point. In this video, I want to tell you guys, I recommend watching the videos because I've been talking about a whole bunch of things. I'm talking about war, talking about lobotomies, I'm talking about, I don't know, the frick else I was talking about. Is it raining? I want to go outside. Oh, I'm supposed to, anyway, never mind. So, here's the thing. I need to apologize to you guys. And I'm being very serious about this. It's probably going to be the most genuinely emotional video of all of this series I'm going to record because you guys are my nearest and dearest. I'm sorry that I'm always all over the place. You know what I mean? I'm here and I'm there, I'm up and I'm down, I'm left and I'm right. I start series, I don't finish them. I say this today, that tomorrow. I'll be just yapping away. I don't put as much effort as I could to like present myself well in the videos. Sometimes I can be a bit harsh, a bit mean, a bit, I'm sorry. Like, and I really am sorry, guys. Like, I try my best to not hide not who I am, but rather how I can be. Because I don't want to I never want to put out like a false version of myself. But like, I don't know, when I was recording the last video, I just thought like, what if I've actually like ever like caused genuine harm to any of you guys? Like through my words or my actions in any way. And if I have, I promise you it is not intentional. And I promise you I'm sorry. And I really aspire to do better. I really do. And I really want to become better for you guys. Like, I know that sounds insane, but you guys genuinely are what makes me want to be better and do better and keep fighting and keep going. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, there are people out there who, at least for some reason, see some kind of reason to click on my video, right? While I'm just doing my best at this thing called life, right? And for that, I am so grateful, like more than you guys can understand. But also for that, I take it really seriously. Like, I don't think it's a joke. This is why I get so upset, like with a lot of stuff to do with like these leaders of the world, like whether they be in the church, whatever. Because I'm like, for me, the thought that my actions, my words, how I carry myself, my example could affect any of you guys in a negative way is something I don't take lightly. You know what I'm saying? It's not something I take lightly. And I find it overwhelming. I'm not going to lie. I'm not even at 1,000 subscribers yet. And I feel overwhelmed already with the number of people subscribed to my channel. Like, I get excited when people subscribe on the one hand, because I'm like, how does this happen? Like, the amount of things that had to come together with like how the algorithm is with me and all of that. Not to mention the fact that I'm always saying like just stuff that I know is just not what gets you any kind of like support in this society that we're living in. So it's really fun. It is really nice, and it's really encouraging. Like when I do see like somebody subscribed or somebody's like commented or whatever, or one of you guys comment when I talk to you guys outside of this, I just think, wow, I feel so honored and so blessed that like, wow, I'm so happy, like, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I feel guilty. Like sometimes I think, would it have been better that I just hadn't like ever uploaded a video, which is really sad to think about. As I said, I'm gonna get emotional. Like, imagine if I never uploaded a video. Like what would my life have been if I just didn't, especially the first couple of years, because my goal was like, I had no other goal at the beginning than like in life, because I was at the point where I was like, I was walking away from the industry, I was closing all that behind, I was moving. This is actually exactly like 5 years ago, and I was like, as it was end of February, last week of February, that I actually moved here. And I was so depressed. My only thought was, all I'm going to do is every single day, I'm going to upload a video. Like, that was my goal every day. And I would find it so much fun, like, you know, and I'd upload a video and then like make the thumbnails, and then I would be talking to you guys, and then somebody would comment. And I remember, like, I'll never forget, like, it was the video that's like, it's such a full circle moment, but it was the video that changed everything for me in my life. And it was, I uploaded the video about how Britney Spears' family were fakes and phonies, because I got sick of them being like, we're praying for Britney, all of this. And I was like, oh, not on my watch. So I read the Bible. And it's funny because that was my first video. That was the video that went crazy. And yet I didn't do that again. Like, I didn't read from the Bible. I didn't make videos like that again for years. Isn't that crazy? But that's how we all started. So I made that video. Hold on a minute, guys. And so in the video, I was like, I called them fakes and phonies. I've looked back at that video as well, and low-key, I still agree with it. That video, ironically speaking, is actually just exactly like the videos I make now. But then why? And I feel like it's because at that moment, I didn't have a following. I didn't have anybody I thought was really watching. So I was just talking unfilteredly. And it's like, I don't know, when I started to gain people actually listening, I started to filter myself. So the last 2 years, I've been trying to learn to unfilter again. Hence why we're doing this whole series called My Funeral. Well, literally, welcome to my funeral. I should have dressed for the occasion. Why don't I think about this stuff? Anyway. So yeah, like, and I recorded that, and I read from the Bible, and I read Galatians 5:22. I was like, these are the fruits of the Spirit. Whether you're religious or not, this is what God tells us. This is what the Bible says is how his people behave. If people are not behaving this way, then they're probably not his, etc. And then somebody commented, and this is what changed the game for me. Like, I can't remember exactly how they phrased it, but they pretty much said, I've never heard anybody like explain this like in this kind of way before, and I'm so grateful for this, and I'm so grateful for this video where you've like kind of broken this down. And it really meant something to me, because I really wanted for everybody to, it was really important to me, right? And it is, as I'm sure you guys realize. I think the truth is everybody's right. It is your right to the truth, right? So I don't like when people are being deceptive and like, so if I can find a way to like, sorry guys, if I can find a way to help people to realize they're being deceived, then I will do my best, because I don't like bullies. I don't like people that take advantage of others. I don't like people that take advantage of people's kindness. I don't like any of that. Okay. So that's why it was important to me to make that video, was like, and a lot of the videos I make, it's not that I love to be divisive. I don't. It's not that I think I know everything. I know like nothing. That's what I learned the older I get. It's not that I think I'm perfect or goody good or whatever. It's quite simply that I don't want to see anybody being taken advantage of or lied to or deceived. Like, that's the heart of why I do this. And especially pure-hearted, pure souls like you guys. So for that, I'm so happy to be here. But also, guys, I'll be lying if I didn't say it does stress me out at the same time, because I'm like, I just don't want to let you guys down. Like, that's the thing. I just don't want to let you guys down. But then, like, the closer I get to the Lord, I feel like the more I feel kind of insane. And the more insane my behavior is becoming, and it's just like, and I feel like the people I care about the most are the ones who bear the brunt the most. And it's not really being done on purpose, if you know what I mean. In the way that, like, I'm on here making this video, whatever, and with minimal effort, well, not minimal effort, but whatever. But then obviously for other things I don't even care to do, like my job and stuff, I'm having to like save my energy for that and save my this for that and put all the effort into doing those things, because even though I care more about being here than I care about those things, but it's just the reality that we're living in. And sorry guys, I feel kind of exhausted. Maybe I should take a nap actually. But yeah, I just wanted to say, guys, that I'm sorry. I will never be who you guys truly deserve, but I will always try to be the best I can be. You know what I mean? That's the one thing I can say. But I will never be who you guys truly deserve. And I honestly feel like it's good for me to just like accept that as a reality and to just go about life like that, because it's unrealistic. Like, I'm just a human. I'm just a girl. You know what I mean? I'm just a girl. And unfortunately, I'm getting to that age where youth is not going to be an excuse anymore, which I find terrifying. Like, this is why I'm scared to turn 30. I don't mind. It's not about aging. It's not about getting older. I've got many reasons to be scared to turn 30. But my biggest one is I'm scared to be expected to like function like a functioning adult. I don't know how. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know. Like, you know, certain things will happen and I'll see like a bunch of adults getting annoyed and I'll be like, how are you supposed to know that? Like, it'll be something as simple as, I don't know, somebody will, I don't know, somebody will, I don't know, get a credit card, right? Which I had a credit card. I don't have one anymore, and I never will, because I really don't want to go into. I don't want to owe anything to anyone. I don't care about the whole pay it back, whatever. No. The fact that we have to have a credit score in this life is so stupid. But anyway, people be like, oh, someone so got this credit card, and then they're like, oh my gosh, I got into. I never really realized that. By getting this credit card, I would incur this interest or incur whatever the heck it is. And then there'll be a whole bunch of adults being like, you should have known that you should have got this type of credit card instead of that one. That's such a stupid decision. Why the hell would you have done that? And it's like, how were they supposed to know? How are they supposed to know? You know what I mean? Like, when I went to uni, like, if I knew what I knew now when I was deciding to go to uni, I wouldn't have gone to uni. I wouldn't have gone. I wouldn't have gone and got on a student loan. I wouldn't have taken the credit card I was offered. I wouldn't have done none of it. But these things were just offered to me without much explanation as to how these things even function, like, really, right? None of the words that I was being told meant anything to me. And I only really understood the consequences of my actions probably into my late 20s, where I am now, not even in my early 20s. You know what I mean? Which obviously that's when I was uni still. I was 21 when I graduated, obviously. You know what I mean? And like, this is what I'm worried about. I'm worried that, like, you know, I'm just bearing the brunt. Like, and then, like, even for you guys, I'm so mad that I'm not going to be able to be like, I remember when I was 25, and I felt like so much fun, like being young and like being 25 in my early 20s. And also, like, because you guys know that you're talking to like a young person as well, so you can easily take what I'm saying with a pinch of salt. And now I'm getting older, so it's like I feel like the weight of responsibility and consequence just feels greater, and I just don't want to let you guys down. And so, yeah, like I said, I just made this video just to say I am genuinely sorry. Don't feel sorry for me. I put myself here. I choose to stay here. This is something I'm choosing to do. It's a risk I'm choosing to take within my own free will. Nothing you guys have said like has made me feel like, you know, like I've done you especially wrong, but just my evaluation, like sometimes, like the other day, sometimes I'll just, you know, see comments from you guys or get a message from one of you all, and then I'll think to myself, I'll literally cry, because I'll be like, I'm here like apologizing to God every day for not doing good enough and not being good enough, and like failing him and failing myself and just failing in life. Sometimes it feels like. And then there's you guys just being just this ray of light and just still being here. And like, I'm like, you're still here. Like, I often think that, you know, with you guys, like, you're still here. You're still around. And you probably experienced the worst of me. I mean, some of these series I did, oh my gosh, like looking back at some videos I've made. And you guys just stayed here for that? What the hell? Like, embarrassing. I stay embarrassing myself constantly. I just want to make that. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I don't want to make this too long. Because it's going to seem a little bit inauthentic to just keeping, I'm sorry, but I really am. And I'm really sorry because I'm really grateful. Like I said, I'm grateful to have you guys. I'm grateful to, like, I just can't believe it in a way, because I just started talking. I was so just used to that, like, the things I want to talk about nobody cares about. So it's kind of just like, there was something so therapeutic about not just having it in a diary or not just keeping private videos, because I actually do have some videos that I recorded that are just for me, like, but something so therapeutic of just like being able to just like post it to the world. It makes me feel like I'm just getting to, you know, share my voice and express myself. So that already was beneficial for me. And so then when I started to gain people here, I was like, what the frickety frickin' frack is going on? Because there's people here, and then I'm like, there's people that have stayed? There's people that have been here for years? How? So that's how I know some of you guys have some screws loose like I do. This is the only way. No, but I'm really grateful. Anyways, guys, I'm actually going to stop for today. This might be the last video of the funeral for today. There's a lot of things. I love how I never circled back to love and friendship and relationships. I love how I never circled back there because I really don't care to talk about it. I feel like I said enough in part 1. But yeah, I think I'm going to just disappear because I'm feeling exhausted now. And I've got to take my times when I have them. It's not every day that I can spend this time recording videos and take a nap, you know. It's been a very busy week. It was a very busy week, actually. So I'm glad that I finally had time to like actually sit down properly and not just be like out running errands or at the crack of dawn, or, you know. But yeah, guys, I'm grateful. I'm sorry and I'm grateful. Who knows? We might come back for another round of the funeral videos. I kind of like this concept of the funeral. There's just something so me about it. I can't explain. Anyways, I don't guts to go. Actually, I do, because I kind of, yeah. If life's a game is pay to win, you guys, I love you so very much. God loves you. I'm sorry, but I'm also grateful. And I will always do my best for you guys. So just know that whatever I'm giving you, I hope that you guys can trust in, not in me per se, but in what I'm about to say, which is that whatever I'm giving you, I promise you it's my best. It's my best, and I'm sorry that my best isn't really good enough, but it's my best. And I can sleep at night. Well, I don't sleep at night, but I can sleep at night knowing that I'm at least giving my best, even if I don't feel like it's enough. Anyways, you guys, life's a game that's played to win. God bless you all. God loves you. I love you. And see you in my next one.